our story today is focused on creepy encounters sa forest. And bago ang lahat, if mahilig ka sa mga storyang horror, mystery, and urban legends na dinideliver in a story form, nasa tamang channel ka. Kaya huwag mo kalimutan mag-like and subscribe sa aking channel to be updated sa mga bagong episodes natin. Kaya mahilig ba kayo sa mga kwentong nakakatakot? Tara, sabay-sabay tayong matakot. You know that forest can be a very strange place. Personally, aside from haunted houses, haunted hospitals, churches, morgues, or ano pa ba, forest is a very, very strange and creepy place to be in, especially when you're alone. That's why I want to share you a story and the experience of the Ong fam. I am a big fan of Gio Ong and the Ong fam. Kaya I remember watching a video they have uploaded almost 2 months ago, and it's titled Creepy. It happened when they went to a place na medyo liblib na. So this forest was parang untouched pa talaga siya, and only a few people know about this place. So they went there as usual. As you see their videos, they like adventures and new places, and they explore a lot. Kaya napunta sila sa lugar na to. They were having fun in the morning. Kung nakaabot sila, they met some people there na local doon. So naligo sila, kumain sila, and they just enjoyed every moment with the group there, especially the Ong fam. So nighttime came na habang nag-dinner siya, nagbibiruan pa sila doon. Biruan sila kung ano daw meron sa ilog, ganun. So, I don't know, pero there's something about untouched place that makes them super creepy because there's a lot of unexplained things. Tapos, they're very active. Like, entities or elements there are very active. And they will most likely play with your minds, especially at night time when everything is peace and quiet, and the only thing you can hear is the loud sound of crickets and animals walking around, diba? So that moment, nagre-rest na sila, and something parang caught ng attention ni Josh. So hinanap niya ibang kasama nila. Sabi ng isang kasama na nakita niya, parang may narinig daw siyang mga kahoy na nababali.
Salita sa inyo. Kinapakilang pa man yung popot dito. May narinig ka ba? Ha? Doon talaga narinig. Nay? Ano narinig niyo? Parang bali ng kahoy. Bali ng kahoy.
So it could be people. And to be honest, nakakatakot din talaga maka-encounter ng buhay na tao kaysa multo. Kasi pag buhay na tao, they can do anything to you, diba? You will never know what runs in their mind. Kaya they were worried. Sabi nga niya, habang magkwentuhan sila doon, baka grupo daw yun. And naririnig nila habang nag-uusap siya, may naririnig siya naglalakad talaga.
Sa atin, baka yun pa yung target yun. Isang kasa.
So when that happened, they decided na to regroup sa camp saan sila nag-set up and talk about it. So they're halos lahat sa grupo nila pumunta doon para tignan pa anong nangyayari. So sabi nga ng ibang kagrupo nila doon na kung tao to, makipag-communicate yan sa atin, or kung ano ba to sila, o kung grupo ba. Pero maririnig mo talaga yung mga lakad daw na parang tuloy-tuloy, ganun. Na parang pinaparinig talaga sa kanila na may tao, may something doon sa labas.
Malakas, diba?
So, we can say it can be animals or something else, pero something strange happened, no, sa video na to, and it was freaking giving me the chills kasi nung ano na si Jeong, nag-uusap sila, they decided to turn off the lights and just listen lang. So they were really hearing footsteps, no? Alam mo yung mga dry leaves, tapos may mga twigs pa doon na tatapakan, so it will make a very loud sound while excuse me, while walking. And one thing is very strange, when they turned off their lights and Jeong turned around, parang 2 or 3 loud steps sa likod lang nila, as in super close, you can hear it clearly sa camera nila na may naglalakad sa likod pero wala namang tao doon. So it was like when Jeong was saying, naririnig mo yan, and they were not only hearing yung parang mga sound ng lakad o mga yapak, pero they can also hear sound na parang may kumakanta daw na parang bass, parang monotone lang daw na naririnig nila doon nung time na yun, which is hindi masyadong clear sa audio nila, pero yung footstep was so freaking clear.
Tunog. Parang music na hindi maintindihan. Yung parang bass lang. Yeah. I don't know.
While they're there, parang biglang inilawan ni Jeong yung likod nila, and to everyone's surprise, no, yung mga nakapanood ng video na yun, two more loud footsteps, no, ang parang tumunog, and it was in front of them, and there was no one there. So if it's animal or if it's something wild, it could have attacked them or nakita na yun, pero wala silang nakita kahit ano. So sabi ng Josh kay Gio, multo yata to, dito makikipag-usap. Sabi ni kailangan umalis. Alis na, sabi ni Gio, alis na lang tayo. Then Jeong said, alis saan? We're in the middle of nowhere. They're in the middle of the freaking forest, and it's in the middle of the night. Aalis ka, it's not safe. So he said, we stay in camp and we just prepare. So they went back to their camp and they were talking, and sa part ng video na to, they were talking to Darius, and Darius was saying something. So in the video, he was saying na akala ko andyan lang kayo sa camp dahil parang may mga tao doon nakatayo nagkukwentuhan, may narinig daw siya. Sabi niya, kung alam ko lang na wala na kayo dyan, umalis na rin ako.
Walang tao, kakarating lang namin.
Kasi sabi ni Gio, umalis sila kasama si eh.
Nakasalubong namin. 3 sila ni KJ.
Kaya ako dato. Akala ko tulog na kayo dyan.
It was really funny kasi nung before sila bumalik kay Darius, parang inutusan pa nga ni Jeong si Meng na bumalik sa camp para tingnan yung equipments kasi di ba sobrang mamahalin yun. And if those are people na naglalurk around, then that's their first target, no, yung equipments na kasi sobrang mahal nun. Pero ayaw ni Meng, so niya, ayoko, takot ako. So pero moving forward, no, Darius was so scared na sabi niya, there were people there and I thought it was you. That's why I didn't leave, kaya nagstay lang ako sa saan siya natutulog. And he was really scared. You can see it in his face. So in this part of the video, I will show you some part of the clips ng anong nangyari talaga, so you can see how creepy it was para sa kanila. And I really felt the chills, no, while watching it. It was really creepy. And even diba sa time pa naman inuno natin, no, na yung mga forest na yan, ilog na yan, lalo na pag nasa liblib na talaga, parang deep na, strange things happen. There are stories na sabi nila na may especially dun sa hometown ng aking asawa, they were like, there's this guy they saw walking in the middle of parang sa mga damuhan, tapos parang may ilog dun dati. Then he walked through there and it's like they saw a city. So sometimes people will see boats come in or they can hear the sound of a boat. Parang di ba pag gagawa ng sound yung barko ganun, tapos minsan a loud sound of a city na parang busy streets with the lights in it, parang malaking city talaga. So there's a lot of strange things happening in forest, and this was experienced by the Ong fam, and they had this footage, and it was so raw and creepy because tumatayo nga yung mga balahibo ko nung pinapanood ko yun. And if you wanna watch it, you can go to their channel. They're very famous and I'm a big fan of them. And yun, what I can say is that genuine yung takot at kaba, no? Pero Gio, hands off, you're so cool and relaxed, no? He knows what to do, and he always think in a positive way para safe sila. At the same time, kung may ibang tao man doon, hindi sila makagulo. And yun, to be honest, there's a lot going on that video and I want you to watch it. So hanggang dito na lang yung ating reaction sa video ng Ong fam. And this week, this is very special, you know, because we will make a 3-part forest horror stories, and I hope you will stay tuned to this, because this will be very interesting stories na it happened in real life. So again, before I end my video, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment kung nag-enjoy ba kayo sa aking episode ngayon, and help me reach my goal this year. So hanggang dito lang tayo, hanggang sa susunod.